everyone. I just now got my speakers, my ear things to work. Sitting here wondering why the hell they're not sounding right. What's up? So what did I miss? I haven't been around much. I've been on the computer, but I haven't been on social media much. So I know I've been sent screenshots, so I know that I missed some things. So I want to play catch up, and I thought, well, might as well do it in a live stream. So for everyone else who hasn't seen or been caught up. Yeah, I know it is a little later than usual. I was kind of thinking about it, but then I decided not to go live. I was going to finish working on a video, but I think I might just wait. Then I was planning on going live tomorrow, but I thought I'll do it now, do the video tomorrow. Hey, Claire. Hey, Totally Clueless. Hey, Diane. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Amy. Hey, the Jenny Jump. I don't know why. Their name's just funny. I like it. Hey, Sweet Home Alamanda. What's up? How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone's Sunday night? All right, I'm not even going to look at my phone because it's just going to distract me. Oh, thank you, Claire. Yeah, I actually remembered to tweet it tonight. Actually, I just set it up too 5 minutes ago. You got a cat, Amy? Oh my God, that's awesome. What'd you name it? Him, her? What did you name the cat? Yeah, so I'm already in Google Chrome, so I figured I'd pull up Twitter and start there. Claire's looking forward to doing absolutely nothing tomorrow for second Sunday. It's okay. I need 5 of those in a row. Cat, mine was car. You got a new car. Okay. What did you name the car? No. What kind of car? And what did you name the car if you named it? I named a couple of my cars. I used to have a 73 Mustang. I named that one. Oh, it's Monday morning for you? So I'm guessing what? You're in the UK? And we're on nothing but bullshit going on as usual. I just got back from Knott's Berry Farm here in Southern Cal. And also just turned 40 yesterday. I feel like, oh my God, happy birthday. You just turned 40. I just turned 42. I had 6 anniversaries though of it so far. Happy birthday. I got a card too. Oh, husband surprised me and ordered it. Got me a Benz. He's a keeper. What? Yeah. Does they have a brother? No, I'm kidding. I've never been a big car person. I don't know. So long as it ran, I'm happy. And it has air conditioning. It has to have air conditioning. Amy got a Honda Fit. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. I think that the last one was a Christine. I get it. See, yeah, my Mustang. It was a girl. I named it Misty. She was a bitch. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share screen over on Twitter. Yeah, I don't think I need to be in it for this. All right. So what has been going? Has she been giving out any threats lately? Oh gosh, she's still going on about the freaking hearing passcode or whatever. Oh my God. Friends mean more than bullshit on the internet. I'm gonna shout up to that one. I know you were just stating a fact, but the truth is that it's so important for us to remind ourselves from time to time. whatever. The truth is, I don't think most of us need to remind ourselves. But I said they spoke German. Today I learned more about my ancestry. My dad's dad is from Western Prussia. I'm pretty sure that probably when her dad's dad was there, I'm really, would it have been called Prussia then? Would it? Now Poland, ethnically German and Lutheran. Okay. My mom's mom is from, I don't know how to say that, Alsace, an area that is part of France today. They were ethnically German and Catholic. I blame my ancestors for my religious confusion. Huh? Reminder should probably come at you for doxing, harassing, or stalking you if you make any comments about this post, no matter she posted this. He's not wrong. Actually, Alsace and Lorraine are German. Said they spoke German. Did she say that? She didn't say that. How can you just, it's right there. Like, all you had to do is just like move your eyeballs up and you could see that you didn't say that. I don't get it. Whatever. Basically, you're blaming your grandparents for your religious confusion. Were your parents of the same religious mind and background? Were you and your husband? If you said no, I guess all of you are to blame them. Just saying. Oh, I like how that's, I wonder if that's pronounced Aaron. I like how it's spelled. Huh. Oh. All right, let me check the chat. Her Gams is from South Dakota. Yeah, I know. I'm German. I won't claim her. Hey, Cindy D, what's up? Hey, moderate. Hey, I don't know. I'm going to just call you Lumo. Yeti Lumo. Lumo. That's what I'm going to go with. Hey, commentary. Hey, tarnished. Hey, Reagan. Hey, Sue. Did I say Diana? I think hey, Diane. Just in case. Pretend fashionista. Canceled sadfish. Okay. What's this? See, every time I see something said about Todd, I always think it's her husband and not like this Todd. Although I think this Todd should do a cupcake video, so that way we can erase the memory of Katie's Todd doing it. What is this? What Todd Chrisley said about? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Even if you were gay, who cares? Oh my God, why is she going so hard for Todd Chrisley? I mean, she has to know that everything that she puts up against him is going to incite him even more. And he's got a lot more money and power and influence than she does. I mean, I think that she's kind of putting the nails in her own shit right now. Hey, Az. What else we got in here? Hey, Kimberly Ann, without a lawyer. All about that. Genevieve. Yes, Western Prussia dissolved in 1829. Yeah, so that, yeah. I wasn't sure like when it was, but I knew it was like a long time ago. Like definitely like more than 2 generations ago. Or even 3 generations ago. Hey, Barbara. This is what Katie Joy does always, a smear campaign. Yeah, it is. Hey, Hootry. Hey, Leah. Hey, Heather. Oh, that chatbot thing. Is that what you're talking about, Lumo? Yeah, I'm sorry. I've now nicknamed you Lumo. That's what I'm going to call you. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, please let me know. I'll change it. But wait for you. Look. No. I already looked into my family tree. I did that after my dad passed away a few years ago. Actually, out of my 4 grandparents, I traced one line like all the way back to like the 1500s in Europe and the Netherlands, actually, to be precise. And I traced another line all the way back to, again, the Netherlands, but when they had come over here. In fact, my ancestor is like, I think she was like my 12th great grandmother or some shit like that. She's said to be the first European baby born in the New World. She has like 1 million descendants or something like that in New York State alone. And the other 2, like grandparents' lines, they pretty much end the second they leave the country. Like I can't even get back to the 1800s, the beginning of, or the end of the 1800s with them. It's crazy. Of course, they go back to like Ireland and Wales, and I'm told that they kept like really shitty records. However, they were very good Catholics, so I could probably trace my family back through like baptism records and shit like that in the churches. But who's got time for that? Hey, Irish. Hey, you who shoo shoo. Miss Salty. Okay, I'm going to go back to her Twitter, see what else we missed. I don't care about to hear about the drama about the Chrisleys. I mean, I didn't care to hear about it beforehand. I don't want to hear about it now. So the rumor and speculation started after his son went on record with, okay. Why is she going so hard for the guy's sexuality? Who cares? I mean, doesn't she say all the time that she's like an advocate or an ally or whatever, even by herself, of the LGBT plus Q? So, I mean, or LGBTQ plus. So why is she going so hard at this? Like I don't care what her angle is. Just drop it. Let it go. Reading her old articles. Yeah, it is interesting. She called Nat out again. Why is she doing? Oh, I'm going to shut up and just let her keep going. Let her keep going. Oh, Amy says, I think that she thinks this is it. It's the big one. And yeah, the way they kept track is church records. Yep. Totally clueless. Oh my, I'm not repeating that. But I suspect you're right. Just saying. Okay, so we have attempting to gain access to a hearing without approval by the court is a violation. The judge in this case closed the hearing. My son is a party to his case. Do you think there was a typo? She meant to say to this case, or does she mean to do to his case? Because this isn't his case. She just threw him in there for like added measure or something. It's not. It's her case. And my son is a party to his case in falsely reported CPS records. Yeah, but he wasn't the one who was reported to CPS falsely or otherwise. I'm just saying he wasn't reported. Anyone who bypassed contacting the court directly to cover this hearing and was not given remote access or permission. See, that's the thing. This is what I've been led to believe, or I'm understood to believe, that the link was shared, the link in which to go and request access, and that the online service, whether it's a person behind her at the courthouse or just it's an algorithm, I don't know. But upon requesting access, you were granted access. Wow, she's on and on for this shit. Why, this is very interesting. Why does she not want this here? I mean, she's like desperate, almost like nervous. Like, why does she not want this to be seen so greatly? I mean, this is just like, doth the lady protest too much thing? I mean, doth the lady like insist on it not being seen too much? All right. Where's the chat? Why is shit so big? Why is it? There we go. Of course, you'd have rocked it alive about it, yeah. You need going off tonight about it being a private hearing, but Trusu posted the receipts of it being a public hearing. I didn't understand. I didn't want to be rude in his life, but what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, John. I thought the same thing, but I thought, no, I'll let her have this one. But exactly, because someone had sent me the link in which to request access. I just didn't bother because I really didn't think that you could be granted access because of what the subject matter of the hearing. Like, this had nothing to do with her son. This just had to do with the fact that it was over a TRO. So I figured it'd just be a waste of time or something. And if it looked like, I mean, I didn't know like how much of like the request to view and to attend the hearing is private or not. And I mean, I have not received any kind of TRO notice, and it'd be kind of cool if it stayed that way, but if it didn't, well, so be it. But I've thought that maybe me showing up as requesting to see a hearing that I probably couldn't see anyways might, not go over very well. So I didn't even bother, but that's how I would have gone about it. I would have taken the link that someone sent me. I did click on it to see what it was, what steps it would have, and I would have had to just sign up. That's it. And then I would have been given the link or the password. That's what I was led to believe. Exactly, Lumo, exactly. An LGBT advocate knows not to try and out someone or pressure someone to do something they might not even be or feel comfortable doing if they are. She is not a good advocate. Exactly. And I mean, that's the thing. And even if they wanted to come clean, they might not be in a situation where it's safe for them to come clean. And she's not taking any of that into consideration. No, but it is, you are the enforcer. Oh, I really want to design t-shirts that say Aaron the Enforcer. Plus it being private due to B is ridiculous when she has exact. Yeah, I mean, if it was, if he was like a crime victim or victim of a crime, then maybe. But isn't this isn't even a criminal proceeding? Isn't this just like all civil at this point? So, what I don't understand what she's thinking would be private. No, I did not see that, John. Oh my God, when did you tag me on that? I thought I went through all my notifications earlier. Shit. Oh, you just got the notification. Oh, live. I'll text it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Twitter for a few. Oh my gosh, she's so going on about it. By reporting Todd Chrisley came from a federal indictment. The indictment includes 12 counts, including bank fraud, wire fraud, tax evasion, whatever. We know who passed around. Oh my God, see, this is just where she reveals her shitty hand when she does shit like this. We know who passed around the hearing leak. Well, you just look stupid as hell when the people that are reading this know that it wasn't passed around. So therefore you can't know who if there was no who. Must know the file shared was not public. I don't know. I don't know what file was shared. The docket listed the hearing. But if it wasn't public, then I don't even think the docket would list it publicly, would they? I mean, they would send out notices to every party involved, but I don't think that they would list it publicly, like up on a board or something, for example. But his name Element is giving it. What do you mean is giving it? Well, I mean, Element did receive a TRO thing, and well, yeah, everyone knows what happened in the past few days, I think. What even needs to be private when she has said all the threats made against her son online anyway, like in case stream. I don't know. Oh, Joanne emailed the court for clarification. Okay, cool. I look forward to hearing what response she gets. Actually, I could reach out to someone too, I think. I don't know. Well, maybe. I don't know. I think I'll try. Put Loki in charge of notifications. I like Loki, though. Okay, back to Twitter. My stance hasn't changed. I'm sympathetic to her, but that doesn't change that. But it doesn't change that I get frustrated. I'm sorry you experienced this too. What is this? Go away. I understand people think Anna Duggar is putting her children's safety at risk, but I wish people realize that Anna is an abused and battered wife as well. She is in an impossible situation, and her husband is an abusive monster, in my opinion. Wasn't she really going at Anna not too long ago, saying that she's just as guilty or whatever? It's like accusing her of being complacent or whatever. I mean, it's great that that's no longer the case, that she's no longer hurling those out at Anna. Would have been nice, though, if she had started from this spot to begin with. But yeah, while it may be frustrating to you, it's important to remember that women in these situations are told what and how they have to act. Being objective is paramount. Attacking women in this situation is not going to change things, but keep them there. Exactly. Is there evidence she was battered? I don't think that. I don't know. Maybe I know nothing about the Duggars. I can't even comment really. Okay, here we go. Here's what she called out. Natalie Kennett, I've asked you a million times to leave me alone. Stop contacting me. Stop inserting yourself into my life, and stop blaming me for your choices and actions. You and your friends know what you did. Stop it now. Does anyone else get really annoyed when people? Damn it, I'm trying to take my shoe off. When people on social media, whether it be through audio, like through live streaming or something, or in text, when they scold you like you're a child, especially if it's vocally, and you just hear that stern, I don't know, voice raising and just the condescending tone. Does anyone else just get really freaking annoyed by that? I mean, it drives me nuts. Say, mermaid in the ICU. My question, wait, I gotta remember to put these up here. Okay. My question was, she said in her stream that night that V and Todd had to do their own TRO. I don't know the reason she gave, so why now does she say hers is private because of her son? I don't know. It's a good question. Oh, wait, what's this? No receipts yet. She always gets some sort of offensive message when things not going her way. Yeah, exactly. Someone called KJ out in chat. Oh. Someone called KJ out in chat and that the hearing was not private. Judge didn't let anyone in because they were just rescheduling the hearing. That's exactly what I heard too. That I guess the judge did make comments to the number of people wanting to attend or whatever, or attending. If not sure how exactly how it was worded, but the judge was just like surprised, like, "Well, that's odd. Why, so many people?" Meanwhile, he's like one hearing away from like being one of the most popular judges on Twitter at the moment, probably. Here you see, it's like just like clockwork, folks. Another lawsuit approaching, and the infamous Natalie can have hearings. You can't convince me otherwise that KJ and Nat are in this together. Can I ask for the drama and trouble when you report other people's business? Just saying. Yeah, this is true. Just stop replying, giving life to people you think are trolls. No attention. It's exactly it. Let's see, let's go down and chat. Okay. Yeah, Tina Marie says Lorianne is back on Twitter too. I saw an account, a Lorianne account. I mean, I don't know for sure if it's her. I mean, it could be. It very well could be. All right, let me take that comment down. Okay, what else we have over here? Let's see, Chrisley. What is this? You can do your interviews all you want, but here proves you were involved, threatening me since 2000. Okay. It says filing so many lawsuits while under federal indictment is going to work swimmingly for you. Focus on the 30 years you are facing. Gaslighting, deflection, and defaming innocent people for your problems isn't cute, in my humble opinion. There's nothing about this bitch that's humble. Nothing. I'm curious, do you have any degrees in journalism? Yeah. No, she does not. She did earn a degree in Spanish, I believe. Spanish studies, I think, yeah. Absolutely not a journalist nor a reporter. In her own mind of make-believe. Is she a journalist? Okay. I've never seen someone who wants everyone else to shut up about them, talk about things that get them talked about over and over. It does not stop. At some point, you have to wonder if it's anything you're doing when you're the common denominator in it all. Yep. Word. I have this already. Huh? Yeah, it's funny. They say that there's nothing humble there. I was saying flat out, someone is going to jail for 30 years isn't defamation. Oh, well, someone want to point that comment out and show her this is why she's getting sued. Saying opinion at the end of the next sentence doesn't cover the previous sentence. Yeah, I guess. The only people that received letters about the notice of the hearing were my attorney and the other person. Oh my God, she started going on about the code then. All right, let me check chat. I haven't been here in a minute. Really, Barbara? I didn't know this. What? Doesn't he still have some sort of hearing or something with the feds lined up? Let me put her comment up on the screen. Todd Chrisley has already resolved the issues with the government. So if she knows so much, why is she still going on with that? I'm a Twitter noob, but just tried to tag you in the Force a t-shirt pic. Again, I mean, oh, you made it? Okay. Let me check. Oh, sure, I can't pull it up without signing in, I don't think. Oh, wait, I can do this. You said you tagged me, so. There it is. I got you. It won't let me like it though without signing in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here's. Interesting. Very interesting. The pineapple. I like it. Very interesting. The pineapple enforcer. Yes. Kimberly Ann, yes. Todd C is suing her separate from his tax lawsuit, correct? His tax lawsuit is criminal. It's a criminal suit. I believe it's criminal anyways. Whereas her, pretty much everything she has going on in court coming up with like the TROs or whatever, that I believe it's all civil. No pineapples for you, Jennifer. Fine, cool. More for me. Those won't sell for sure. Whatever. Where are they off? There we go. I love these fucking tweets of hers where she's like announces the upcoming announcement happening on Twitter. I will be putting out a video in response to Todd Chrisley's continued attacks on my reporting and my business. I have no interest in engaging in public mudslinging. Since when? You're like the mud queen. I will share the facts of what is happening and end the misinformation. There has been no lawsuit filed. Interesting. All right. Let's look at a few more here. Why there's temporary restraining orders involve my child. He's a protected party and a minor. You, as a hate watcher, are not privy to private court hearings about. Oh my God! Shut up. My Instagram is not down. I would laugh. Oh my God, it would be hilarious if like Facebook just like dropped her Instagram. Is PACER just for federal court cases or filings? I didn't know that. I mean, I haven't used it that much. The only time I used it was over the Talia Westbrook and Without a Crystal Ball suit anyways. But that was federal. So PACER's just federal? I did not know that. I love how unapologetically hypocritical or just dense Katie is. She tells Todd C. he can't talk about her. Well, she talks about him over and over. Yep, exactly. That was the whole thing with her and Steve too, because she would tell Steve over and over again, stop talking about me, stop talking about me, stop talking about me. And then she wouldn't shut up about him. What's that? Oh shit. Where'd it go? Was hoping Real was around, had a question, but didn't know how to reach him privately. I thought I saw him in here a few minutes ago. Hey, Real Entertainment, are you here? Sassy Nas was hoping to ask you a question. He's on Sassy. He's on Instagram. So long as it's like his account's public and everything, I'll share it with you. And if it's not public, then I'd just rather ask him first. That's all. But I'm sure I don't think he'd mind. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a stream. I had to work, and I've been trying to get videos together. I actually got a couple of videos going right now, and I'm hoping to get them both done, or at least one of them done tomorrow. Yes, PACER is federal. Thank you, Jennifer. That's what I thought. Or it's not what I thought, but that's what I thought I was learning there. Who threatened her son? No one actually threatened her son. She's saying that the repeated reports to CPS is considered threatening to like remove her son, and therefore she considers that to be a threat, which I guess technically maybe an argument can be made for it. But yeah, in the context that most people think of threat to be, no one threatened her kid. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. He's not Real Entertainment News though on Instagram. Shit. Are we following each other, Sassy, on Instagram? Yeah, let me see. I don't want to pull it up on the computer though. Let's see. Well, if we are, I think spelled different, maybe. I'm at SlayerUtica on Instagram if you want to reach out, and then I'll share the info. Oh, you're Lexi Mounder. Okay. There's a couple of Lexi moms. Would your initials be CMA? Good night, Mrs. Cassandra. I know it's not an entirely like exciting stream. I really do just wanted to catch up, and I do want to chat. Yes, okay. All right, there, I'm following you. Hey, Tia. Oh, Tia, we were just looking for real. Are you talking? Oh, yeah, there's kid. Yeah, they're in the profile pic. 2, I think. I can't tell. The picture's small. Really small. But if this helps you have 82 followers and 168 following, maybe numbers. Hey, Barbara McGuire. Okay, I want to get back to Twitter for a few. Let's see. Oh my God. How many tweets have we seen already about this? It wasn't a public hearing. Oh my God, oh my God, this bullshit. Allie Truth Sleuth violated my privacy and safety today by attempting to attend a private hearing related to a RO. Oh my God, it's a TRO. I have against a party. Oh, now she has the TRO. I thought it was her son. I thought it was on his behalf. But now it's her TRO. Allie did not get the password or link from me, and it was not public. She either obtained it from the party I'm protected from or a friend of theirs. Whatever. Here's what I don't get. She filed for a TRO against Little Miss Noble. And yes, the court granted it. And, like they do most of them. So then the respondent has the choice for a hearing or not. So Little Noble, okay, she opted for the hearing. They already had their little hearing there. And now it's postponed. It's going on. It's ongoing currently. So if she's so damn afraid for her life that she needs this document saying that Little Miss Noble can't go anywhere near her or talk about her or anything else, if she's that afraid, then why is she like tweeting at the people and fucking with the people who she's allegedly afraid from or of on social media? Like, why is she instigating this? Miss Salty says, let's see, I will pull it up. Okay, I see it now. There it is. EKC, I love your late night streams because it means I have a Monday morning dose of Aaron to start my week. Oh God, I could have went so many places with that, but I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, let me pull it up. Okay. Nemo says they're going to be like, how many TROs is this lady going to file against people that don't even live remotely close to her and haven't ever threatened her? That's the thing. If we are to believe that Katie was granted 2 TROs as of recently, then that would mean 3 TROs in just over a year she obtained and received from, I believe, the same county in Minnesota. So, yeah, at what point does the court say, maybe she's the harasser and she's abusing our courthouse in which to harass people with? At what point does that happen? Llama Girl says, because she isn't scared at all. It's just her being a damn drama queen. Exactly. Oh, really? Nick and Dustin have done a video on Katie, the viewer's voice. I don't really want to take views away from him, though. I mean, I'll take views away from people I don't like, but I don't want to do it. Like, if you have an RO or a TRO, aren't you not supposed to talk about them as well? Yes, correct. I don't know, like, if that's like in the paperwork itself. But however, regardless, like, every court will definitely, like, it will look unfavorably upon the petitioner if they aren't also adhering to the TRO terms, because otherwise you're exploiting it, and if you're exploiting it, then you're not really afraid of it. So if you're not really afraid of it, then you're fucking wasting the court's time. That's a good point too, Sheila. A lot of people, I think, wonder this. If she's that afraid, why is she still online? When I was being stalked, I quit my job and moved 140 miles away. Geez, yeah, just saying. And that's the thing. I mean, no one should have to do that. Okay, if you're being harassed or stalked or whatever, no one should have to feel like they're being driven off or away from something that they enjoy or that's a part of their life because they're being harassed. I mean, yes, in a perfect world, this should never happen. But when it is happening, I think a lot of people feel like they have a choice. They can either keep testing or tempting fate, keep testing, pushing it, until, hopefully, they don't push it too far, everything works out okay. Or they can err on the side of caution and just make sure that themselves and their loved ones are fucking safe, That's what I don't get. Like, she says over and over again how she's been harassed, stalked, and whatever she says, doxxed or whatever for two years. How it's all these people, and it's been on social media, whatever, that they all came from the Facebook group and everything. 2 years, 2 freaking years. Well, you cannot have been that afraid of it for the past 2 years because you're not doing anything to change it. Rose says, I'm not sure how it works in Minnesota, but in Pennsylvania, getting a PFA is a real, PETA? To get the emergency PFA, you go to the local magistrate and generally will get a 2-week temporary PFA and a court date. It sounds like in Minnesota that a person can petition the court for a TRO, and the courts will either automatically grant the TRO for the 2-week TRO, and then leave the option for a hearing on the respondent. As that, if they want it, all they have to do is just call up a request, and then they get the hearing. If they do, but however, the court doesn't always automatically grant the TRO right away. The court itself can request, or can demand rather, a hearing, in which case then the petitioner has to then go to court for the hearing and present their evidence or their proof, or their evidence or whatever, in support of why they need the TRO. And the terms have to meet the harassment law or whatever for the state of Minnesota. And the petitioner has to successfully kind of prove their case, or at least high probability of proving their case, that the harassment is not likely to stop and will continue to happen without the TRO. Of course, that was my understanding of it. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Yep, what Rose said, when you go to the hearing, if the other power contested, it is extended and you're given a court date at the county courthouse. Okay. So yeah, I guess in Minnesota, if it's granted right away, then there is no hearing scheduled unless the respondent, upon receiving the papers, just they decide they want a hearing. Then they call up the courthouse and it gets scheduled and gets put on the docket. Yeah, I know a llama girl. She says, I've never known anyone who goes through life accumulating stalkers like she does. Yeah. Kind of nuts. Oh, Nikki says, good point considering while she is technically very close to metro counties, almost in Hennepin County, her county is rather small and definitely has a small town. Everyone knows you. Yeah. Well, someone had told me that, the hell. Sorry. Someone had told me that, where she lives or whatever, I don't know whereabouts, but it's like almost on the county line. So like some, depending on how it's drawn up, like there's some parts or whatever that fall in Hennepin, some parts that fall in Wright County. But then I don't even know if I should say this. Someone said that like the those who fall in Wright County or whatever, like are known as like the lower class part of the area than the ones that fall in Hennepin County. I don't know if this is true or not. Don't come for me. I'm not from Minnesota. Of course, they could have just been saying it just to break balls. I don't know. But it sounds like maybe Katie lives in the white trash part, Minnesota. I'm kidding. Kind of. Oh, I know, Llama Girl. I'm thankful for her too, for your Twitter. Although I did download some of her Instagram videos that are still up because I know that they're probably not going to be up for long. And if I wanted to do an entitlement video or something, because the entitlement I think works best off the live streams. So unless she live streams, then I don't really have much material. Okay. Hey, Queen H. Yay. I'm glad you love them. I am going to go for a few more minutes, though, and then I'm going to probably call it a night because it's 2:30 a.m. here. So, yes, she could very easily be Hennepin County. She is right on the edge. Technically, her town is considered in both, depending on the area. You know, we have a city like that here. It's called Oneida. But the weird thing is like, was it at the city of Oneida? Like it there's also Oneida County, but like Oneida, the city doesn't entirely fall in Oneida. I don't know, it's weird. You'd think that if there's any city that's going to fall in Oneida County, it would be Oneida, but it's weird. It doesn't. I suppose I earned the Twitter block, not the Instagram block. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Or a judge will clear the courtroom if he feels it warrants it. At this hearing, both parties speak, and the judge usually extends the PFA again. Huh, okay. All right, let's see here. What the hell is this shit here? She had been served with the TRO at this point. Why is Katie tweeting out at her? Anyone in contact with Katie McDermott should be warned that she is under a strict order by the court to have no direct or indirect contact with me. Then why the fuck are you tweeting out at her? This includes third parties, YouTubers like Allie attempting to attend a private hearing will be dealt with. Yeah, sure they will. Can't deal with shit. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, she's still going on about it. Sorry, haters, I'm not sitting for any depositions. No screenshots will be handed over. Todd Chrisley should worry about his indictment and the 30 years he's facing. Wait, isn't Chase her brother? What is Lindsay trying to allege here? I don't. These aren't real, are they? How does this prove anything? Or how does this? I don't see anything about. Okay. I should look at this one too. Oh, it's an affidavit. Whatever. The way she worded that, though, it didn't sound good. Her saying the Miss Noble's name was mere minutes after him. Oh my God. She probably got all excited and just couldn't contain herself when she saw or heard about people. Because from what I had been led to believe, that the judge did not kick everyone out or did not prevent them from coming in. It was already determined that it was going to be postponed. So why let 32 people in when it would take longer to let them in probably than it would to just reschedule it. From what I've been led to believe, the judge made reference to the 32 people out of just surprise. Like, why are there 32 people who want to attend the hearing? Oh, JCM, I can't read any bifocals, but Lindsay does not get along with some of her siblings. Right, I get that, but it's the way in which Lindsay Chrisley puts out the receipts. Lindsay provides evidence for the alleged sex. Oh, no, wait, not that part. Where is it? Lindsay Chrisley shares an affidavit from Robbie Hayes alleging that Chase Chrisley offered to pay him $15,000 for nude photos of her. It kind of makes him sound like a little perv who's like offering $15,000 to get naked pictures of his sis. That's what it sounds like. If you don't know the situation or the people involved, you're going to read that and you're going to think that this kid's a pervert or something. I mean, I know that's not the case, but I don't know if she did that wording on purpose, but I would change it if I were her. Seen him go off in his recent video about Keemstar was awesome. Whose recent video? Who went off about Keemstar? Oh, Deaf Noodles? Okay. Exactly, Rose. Yep. This was right after the hearing, I guess. So, I mean, it's old news or whatever now. But it was, okay, thanks, Jen. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it wasn't, she didn't technically call her out. She didn't address her. She didn't even say, hey, someone get message to her. It's someone might want to tell her, which still though, I mean, I think any judge who looked at things like restraining orders seriously would see that and consider that seriously too. I know, right, JCM? You think of ramen when you hear Deaf Noodles. I hear you. Oh, moderate extremists. I think you are largely, hugely right. I think both Katie and her lawyer were not expecting or prepared for a fight or the hearing or whatever. Yeah, I had talked earlier in the week about having Little Miss Noble on, for an interview, but obviously that can't happen now because unless I want to talk to her, about the weather or something. But so yeah, and I don't feel too comfortable sharing everything that she had, told me, at some point in time in the history or whatever, that I know she would have been fine with me saying. I don't think that that's wise now. So we're just going to let it be for now. So while she deals with this shit. Although I did hear a rumor that she has representation now, so I really hope that that's true. Yeah, exactly, Sue. Yeah. Debbie, yes. From what I understand, wait, let me put your comment up here. Did she try to postpone her hearing with Steve too? And Steve said no. Yes, that's true. She did. And then Steve had said no, and it was, I don't know, shortly before the hearing started. I don't know if it's the same day or the day before. I guess maybe 2 days before. I don't think it was anything more than 2 days before, though. The lawyer, I guess, reached out to Steve somehow, either through his lawyer or just directly. I'm not sure. And that's when conversations about the NDA started. It's a good question, Tarnished. Who is the person that allegedly has Lindsay's pics tape, and why would that person have that in his position in the first place? I love how you know it's a him. Like, let's not even bother playing the pronoun came there. Let's just him. You're probably right. I hope if she's got a lawyer, they will ask Katie what her occupation is. That would be funny. Bye, Miss Salty. Have a good night at work. Oh, he's still in. Okay, that's cool. Not for nothing. I think Def Noodle should have gotten rid of that cat character or whatever a while ago. Yeah, no, Tarnished. Yeah, I have no doubt that that's what it was. I should probably, reiterate this. Tarnished says, could Chase Chrisley have been just offering to pay for the material to protect his sister or family's reputation? I have no doubt that it was something along that lines. It's just if you didn't and don't know the parties involved and don't know of this family, and you just happen to see that headline, and you knew that they were brother and sister or something. I would not word it like that. It jumped right out at me. I mean, how did she not see this? Katie is a professional fishwife, in my opinion. Not. Get out of here. No. Shut the front door, Malone. She put celebrity influencer as her job title. So I'm curious. Does that mean she is the influencer and she influences celebrities? Or does she influence people and things or whatever for a celebrity? I'm curious. Yeah, members are fun. 452 people out from 10 believe Katie's playing that job. Oh God, that reminds me of a post I'd taken a screenshot years ago from an anti-vaxxer. I forget, was it something? They're going on to talk about stats, and they're like 26 cases of virus X, we'll say. 26 cases of virus X so far this year. And they tried breaking it down, and it was like, I forget. I think it was like, they said 26, tested positive for this. I forget how it was worded, but it was like anti-vax math. it was pretty bad. You thought you were the queen? That's funny. All right, check out Twitter for a few more minutes. Then I think I am going to say goodnight. Oh, the Ethan whatever podcast got another strike. Is that it? Or she did? I don't know. What a bitch. Okay. I think I just said that out loud. Let me take this down. Get it? So I'm sorry, say that again. Katie wanted an RO against Steve, but then wanted to postpone the hearing for it. That does not make sense. It does actually, because like she filed for the TRO because that's how things are done in Minnesota. So the court went ahead and, erred on the side of caution and granted the TRO, which means Steve then had a TRO against him it's temporary. He has like 20 days or had 20 days at the time to contest it or to request a hearing in which to contest it, in which he did this. And then at some point I don't think it was long before the hearing date, like maybe within a few days, their hearing came up, and this is when then each side would like present their case, not just like submit like the screenshots or whatever. They would actually present the whole case, and from there the judge would rule. So but yeah, so yes, right, this was it. So the reason why Katie side would want to postpone it is because Steve has to request a hearing, or Steve had to request a hearing within 20 days. And then I think that when he requests a hearing, then it's like the hearing occurs like within 2 weeks. So they aren't just like automatically given a lot of time to make their case. If they can postpone it, like they did here, now they have all this much more time to make their case against, or to make their case for needing the TRO. And just this, for that reason, I think that this hurts the respondent, because I think in a lot of cases too was shit like this. Once the TRO is already like served or filed or whatever, then people end up doing stupid shit, and it just goes one way or the other. I don't know. It's all very interesting as shit until you start like reading about it. Then it's not. Amy Cloud says, Todd Chrisley blackmailed Lindsay with puppy cam footage. What? Yeah, that too. Yeah, what Debbie said. By postponing the hearing, then the TRO stays in place until the hearing is set. Like now, let us know we'll have a TRO until October. Yep. Does anyone know has Road Dog dropped the papers on Katie yet? Wait, is he dropped what papers? What, is he suing her too? Katie's been saying too that she was granted what, 3 TROs? Is that correct? I think that's what she said. Now, no one's come forward or whatever and said that they've been served with the 3rd one. So I'm wondering if maybe, because the way it works in Minnesota is the petitioner files for the TRO. The court can either grant the TRO, right away, and then it's left on the respondent to request a hearing, and then, it gets sorted out. Or the court itself can demand a hearing be had for the petitioner to make their case as to needing the TRO. So I'm wondering if the fact that we haven't heard about or from a 3rd person having been served, then I'm wondering if maybe the court is demanding on a hearing for that 3rd one. And that's why. Mm-hmm. Hey, Beth. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm actually about to wrap it up, though, because it's late. I just know. I think that's why she doesn't want anyone in this room. She doesn't have any TROs yet. Oh, well, she does have one against Little Miss Noble. I believe that was confirmed. You need a whiteboard with string to keep all of this on track. Yeah. It's the organized chaos inside my brain. Oh wait, was it 2 or 3 that she said that she had? Because then that would mean, either way, we only know of this one hearing, this one person. So I'm wondering maybe the reason why we haven't heard about any others is because, not because like the respondent doesn't want to come out, but so much because like it hasn't been granted right off the bat like the others. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Exactly, Malone. That's what I'm wondering. Like, why aren't there any other hearings happening for, because I don't know if the original if she had to go to a hearing, I don't know if that would show up on the docket or not. I don't know. Yes, John, we definitely need a TRO for that, I think. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to call it a night. So, all right. Oh, you thought you heard Dustin got one with Little Miss Noble? Last I heard, he had not. I mean, that enough. Maybe that changed, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think I would have heard, but I don't know. That's funny. God, he's such an idiot, Uni. You're welcome for keeping you company. Totally. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And see, I'm working tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday afternoon. We'll see. Maybe then I'll stream. But if I do, it'll be around 3. So, all right, guys. Good night.